Hey guys, y'all see my little portable treadmill? I'm serious about working some of this weight off here. My yoga bench, no, I'm sorry, Pilates seat, girl, yoga bench, Pilates seat. I do have a Pilates machine, a total gym, a bicycle, a butt buster. My son was like, he was not putting anything else after the total gym because I don't use any of them. Anyway, I hope everybody had I can't even say a S word, uh, um, a wonderful Sunday. I was going to say stupendous, if I can get it out. Yeah. Um, Once a month, I know, I try to give, look at my little flowers here. I think it needs some water. Our friend some advice, but she never takes it. Never, ever, ever. I'm older than you. Walk some of these things out before you, and you just never, never listen. Now you're on back again. The other night you were crying for us. This time you're crying for yourself.
I just need y'all prayers. If y'all believe in God, if y'all believe in the Son of Jesus, the Son of God, if y'all serving Him and y'all ain't playing with Him, please pray for me. Like, pray for my strength, my mental, my physical health.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so much that I'm going through right now. I can't even tell y'all everything. I just need y'all to pray for me. But
Okay, so our buddy Van broke down. Sorry, y'all, I'm scratching. And she had to get new solenoids and a new starter. Well, isn't that a part of owning a vehicle? That there's maintenance? And you ought to be happy that all you've bought in the last year for a van of that age and you driving it as much as you do was a battery, two solenoids, and a starter. And altogether, that was what, $600, give or take? If you said the battery was three something, starter was two something, was almost two, and a solenoid, she didn't really say, but I'm just gonna say 100. That's still pretty cheap. But you're on here crying because you're stressed, which most people that live in their vehicles know there's a lot of wear and tear on their vehicles because you're using it as a home and you're traveling more than the average person. So you set aside vehicle maintenance money. And don't say you don't have it. Ma'am, don't say you don't have it, because if you can buy $500 worth of Kim Kardashian underwear, you should surely have enough money to put maintenance on your vehicle. Then you talked about spending the night in the parking lot in front of a business. Well, you're the one who said you're not scared. So you go sleep in the middle of a park at night with hardly anybody around, but you're afraid to be in the parking lot, but you say you're not scared of anything. You're not a scary person, but now all of a sudden you're scared because anybody could come knock on your window. Okay. For me, that would be a scary situation because the vehicle's not running and I can't go nowhere. But for you who say they're not scary, I would assume that it would be okay. You're stressed, and so you go and buy two Kentucky Fried Chicken pot pies. And you're still spending money that you probably should be using to get your van totally checked out. But hey, I'm just saying. How about this? Go home. You have a home in Quartzsite that you fixed up. That's perfectly fine. You can get everything done to your van once you get there. Get things taken care of. Or sit there and sit on your money for a few months so that you can get a better vehicle. You and this ticket, instead of you stretching this thing out trying to go to court, ma'am, pay the damn ticket. Just pay the ticket. It's not the first time you went before the law. It ain't the first time you went to court for something. Just pay the ticket. You were wrong. You should have stopped. You chose not to stop, so you have to suffer the consequences. And by the way, you sitting in there telling them that you're poor and, you can't pay, I guess because you're poor, but you got to be on some type of social services system. So which one is it? SSI? Is it mental, disabled, something? You're getting something for you to be able to even put that in there before the court. So pay the ticket because you have the money. You were in the wrong. And go back to Quartzsite. You said there was nothing for you in Houston anyway. You claimed you were coming to pick up all this stuff to finish Miss Charlene's room. We ain't seen you buy shit for the room. You bought Miss Charlene a coat as if she needs another coat in Arizona. Or Nevada. Or wherever she is. Stop spending money. Have your mechanic check your van out totally. And go home. Let's see what she's going to say. I hadn't watched this all the way through, so let's see what she's going to say.
There is always a silver lining.
What's your silver lining? Since you're just crying.
And, I have an old van. I paid $1,300 for my van.
Mm-hmm.
My van has been really good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it hasn't had any major issues.
That's what I just said.
And I thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy because Texas is my home. Texas is where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So Texas is always going to be the state where I come to reset. The state where
Don't
I
seem like you're resetting that good.
So I have to go to Texas every year. So I'm happy that everything, all the business that I need to take care of and everything that I'm going through, I'm happy is happening to me in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy it's happening to me in Houston, where I have access to a mechanic that could come to me and help me, opposed to being on the road and being in a city and being in a state where I don't know nobody.
Woman, you is too old to be out here van lifing it.
I would have to get my car towed. I would have to go take my car to.
Okay, we understand all that. Quit dragging it out.
Sure. So yesterday, with everything, with the mechanic fees.
And this is just my reaction to this video. Here we go.
Everything. The 3 people that helped me yesterday, I paid them $150. And then I had to buy the parts.
Which is extremely cheap for a mechanic.
If I went to a mechanic shop, I would have paid way more.
My reaction to her video, it's just a reaction video, is my opinion. Here we go, stuff in our face. We done ate 2 pot pies in less than 15 minutes.
I already know that.
So what are you crying and whining about?
But
everybody else?
Mama.
Oh my goodness, this woman. Mm-hmm. My thing is, you whine and cry. My pastor used to say, you're crying about being hungry and not having nothing to eat, and you got a loaf of bread up underneath your arm. Have you noticed that the commercials have gotten longer? Instead of like a 5-minute commercial, it is like 4 or 5 commercials in 30 seconds. YouTube thinks they slick, but I am not going to pay for premium. I'm not. That's just extra money. I'll do like I used to do. Go get a snack, go to the bathroom, read a book, whatever. But I am not paying them for not having commercials. Yep. Here she goes smacking.
Y'all thumbs up the video.
Why are you just showing the street?
Thumbs up the video, please.
Oh, she back to crying? What are we crying for now?
So I just wanted to come on here, touch bases with y'all.
No, you didn't. You wanted to come on here and cry about the fact that you had to spend money for your vehicle to get it fixed because you never do maintenance on it. And then you want the people to feel bad for you so they'll be sending you some money. That's what you wanted. Mm-hmm.
I actually have video of everything.
Which is amazing, because normally she shows video of everything that happens.
I had to cancel the meet and greet yesterday, y'all.
You were in the van riding when you canceled the meet and greet. It was raining. Wasn't it raining yesterday?
Oh. I told y'all it was about to rain. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. It was raining yesterday. But that's why you canceled the meet and greet.
Yeah, I'm just under some stress. I got some things going on.
No, you did not sit there and...
Oops, I just messed up that seat. Y'all, hold on. I just messed up that seat. I am bleeding like...
Ma'am,
bleeding.
you need to go to the ER.
I am profusely bleeding. I just messed up that seat, and I got on a pad, and I am profusely bleeding.
Vanessa, let me help you out.
Go over there.
At the end of your cycle, when you're ending up and you're in menopause and your cycle is ending, a lot of things can happen. You may have to wear, and for the guys who are listening to this, sorry, you may have to wear 2 pads and a tampon because your body's going to act crazy. You could be having issues with fibroids. That will also make you bleed a lot like that. It is not just the stress. You need to go have your body checked out. While you're in Houston, you need to go to the free clinic. If you don't have Medicaid, you need to go to the ER so they can check you out. But your body is trying to tell you that you need to go to the doctor. Instead of you sitting there bleeding. Come on now. You're a 50-something-year-old woman and you should care enough about yourself to go see what's going on. And then, ma'am, please, do you have to show this on YouTube? This is too much.
Let me clean this up. I'm under a lot of stress, and I started bleeding out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, and she's telling this man that.
I don't know. I even have on a pad, and I still.
Oh my gosh.
This happened to me, but.
You should have just brought some water.
Yeah, I'm just under some stress. I got some things
So
going
the
on.
man trying to tell you go get your blood pressure checked, you don't know. He might be a doctor, a nurse, a CNA, I don't know.
Not even supposed to be. When a woman gets to a certain age, she don't have a cycle anymore. I don't even have one anymore.
Yes, you do.
It just came out of nowhere yesterday.
Ladies, let me help you out. When you're at the end, it's going to be so erratic. You may have a cycle for 6 months, none for 6 months. A cycle for 1 month, none for a year. It just depends on your body. And that's why you need to get checked out. And that had to be so embarrassing. And here this guy's being so extremely nice. Glad it was him. But Vanessa, from one older woman to another older woman, go get yourself checked out while you're in Houston. Do that for yourself versus getting Kentucky Fried Chicken and all the other things and going to the thrift store. Do this for yourself. All right?